Hi there, welcome to today's vlog. Again, apologies that I'm not doing regular vlogs at the moment. They will be back very, very soon. I've been going through a really tough time. In fact, I'd fair to say the last 6 weeks have been the worst 6 weeks I would say of my life. Trying to keep things going, just normal things, has been really hard. I've not felt the desire to play much apart from when there's gigs on. I certainly haven't created any videos as you've been seeing, and even taking photographs has been hard work. But I will be coming back, and there's exciting news ahead, and yeah, lots and lots of good things. But I really want to talk about this today on the practice planner and just guide you through. If you've got one, if you haven't already, they are available below on the link, and I will get them posted out to you. But I promised to get them in for September. And I wanted to just very briefly talk about the initial stages I think you should do if you've got one of these practice books. Even if you haven't, you can set these goals, but the practice book will help you. The first thing is to make sure you're crossing off each day that you're practicing. Why? Well, as what I've said before in the 100 consecutive days of practice, how you form a new habit, it's really important to be able to have regular practice days. But what I want you to be able to do, if you notice in the book, it kind of goes September, October, November, December, so that by the end of the year, by the end of 2019, so kind of 3 or 4 months into this, you should have a really good idea about how much you normally practice. Because week by week things will change. Some weeks you'll be able to practice more than others, some months you'll be able to practice more than others, but over 3 or 4 months you should be able to build up a picture of how often you normally practice your saxophone or any other instrument. Remember, you can use this book for any idea. But I'm going to talk about saxophone for now. So the first goal, I've always said, should be about your sound, about your tone. So you should set a goal that's achievable. Give yourself an easy win this month. Give yourself something. So it might be a long tone exercise. Maybe you can take one of my long tone exercises and drop the metronome by 6. So maybe you can do, hold 16 clicks on one note at 46. Okay, rather than at 52, okay, something else like that. So you can reduce things down. The idea is to try and play long notes longer. Maybe you're trying to hit a particular altissimo note, or maybe you're trying to make your high F sounding tune, or your high D sounding tune, something else like that. Give yourself a specific easy win goal for this one, okay? The next one needs to be something on time, okay? So time, the scale primer, working on things, we'll check out this vlog episode where I'm talking about the only scale sheet you need. Can you take your scale, even something as simple as a D major scale, can you play it in quarter notes, crotchets, 8th notes, 16th notes, 32nd notes, Can you break that D major scale down as time? Stick that in there, and when you get the goal, you tick it off. Likewise, the final one, it should be a piece. Maybe it's a transcription project you're working on. If you go over to the Cambridge Saxophone website, make sure you remember, if you've not been to my Cambridge Saxophone website, cambridgesaxophone.com, you can get 4 free lessons there. But I have loads of transcription projects on there. Maybe you'd like to transcribe some Lester Young, which is what Branford Marsalis always teaches students to do first. Maybe you'd like to transcribe that Joel Fromm one you've heard me playing loads and loads of times on loads of those Sios videos. That might be something to stick in there. So to recap, tone, time, piece, transcription, or maybe it's an etude or a standard that you're trying to learn. Make those 3, but it's warm in here, try and make your goals for September. You want to get into the habit of achieving your goals. Yes, we're going to extend them, and I'm going to talk about that in future months, but for September and probably October, give yourself goals that you're probably going to achieve. You've got an 85 to 90% chance of achieving. Don't set yourself too big a target and overreach yourself and overstretch yourself so that you can't achieve it. You want to be able to hit this consistently, and just be honest with this box. It's not a competition. Just cross off when you can and when you can't. For me, I've been quite empty at the moment. I haven't really got the opportunity, the time, and be honest, the inclination right now to practice. But hopefully I will do soon, and I'll get the motivation back. For me to practice, I need the right environment in which to practice, so I'm not going to get distracted or disturbed. I like to be able to focus in on my practice, so which is why my studio was so amazing. So that's all on there. Tone, time, pieces. I know TTP. Doesn't work. It sounds like a trade deal or something. That's what we're all going on about. So the other thing I wanted to say is, because everything's going back to school and everything's up in the air at the moment, I'm offering for this week, actually, you know what? I've missed you all so much. To the end of the month, I am offering a discount on platinum saxophone lessons at Cambridge Saxophone. The platinum package means you get the whole website, 24/7 access, 365 days a year, over 350 award-winning video lessons. Hit the link, see what you think. I've knocked you some money off just for the end of the month because, yeah, things are as they are, and I'd like to give something back for kind of being away for so much. And don't forget, you can get, if you're not interested, maybe the platinum's a bit too high, Patreon's a great place to go, where I'm drip feeding lessons to people, and also other exciting projects like the duos with Dan and those kind of things. Well, it's not quite Williamsburg Bridge, but it serves the same purpose. I did want to do a bit of practice today. Hopefully people won't mind me playing here, out in the open countryside. Got an hour or so before I pick the children up from school, so might as well put that hour to good use.